Everybody, Hallie here, and welcome to Gerda Steiner Designs. Today I'm going to be working with the Hello Friend turtle. He's so adorable, and we're going to make a Valentine's card. So we're going to start off with the coloring, and I'm going to add some music, and I'm going to color up our image today. So sit back and join me in my card making process. And there we go, one cute little turtle. And to color up my other turtle image, exactly the same. And this one is just a size just slightly bigger for me to use. And then we're going to make our card. I'll be back. So we have our two little adorable turtles all colored, and I fussy cut them out. Now we're going to do the actual card. So I'm going to have all the sizes of everything and scoring information for you up at the top of the screen. And let's assemble our card. So first I made a front panel, and we're going to adhere it down on the shorter flap here. I've stitched some detail onto each panel just because I like some stitch details on my card. I think it's fun and different. And then on the inside I have a white panel so that you can put your hello message to whomever your Valentine is. There we go. And I put a little strip of pattern paper that works with the front of the card, because when you close this, you see this. And oops, I have forgotten. You know what I forgot to do? We want to attach. I'm just going to stick my scissors in here. I'm going to show you my mistakes because you know what? Everybody does it. Okay, so I made a piece that goes across the front of the card, and I made a banner end, and I need to stick this down permanently. There we go. Now, if you wanted a magnetic closure, which I thought I might do, you could put your magnets inside and in between those two pieces of paper. That would be very helpful. And let's see if we can pull this up. So this has a scored flap so that it'll be easy to adhere. I am going to put a little bit more adhesive on it before we stick it down, and I'm going to stick it, that score line, right on the edge of the card instead of on the edge of the decorative inner piece there. And so this now folds over the front. Okay, I'm just going to hold that down with my pair of scissors, and this is where we're going to put our little fella. Our little fella is going to go on the front of our card. So I've just die cut white piece of paper and put a little piece of pattern paper and stitch that detail as well. I'm just going to make sure that this detail on the back is buried on the front panel here instead of sticking out, because I am going to kind of put it off of that, so you don't want any adhesive. So we're going to put that there. I'm going to bring in some three-dimensional foam here, and we're going to pop this little guy up since he's on the front. We want him to take center stage here. So just cutting off any excess here. You can always transplant that there. I'm going to peel the backer paper off. Super easy. And there he goes. Right there. Okay, now I also printed out some sentiment strips on my my laser printer, and then I foiled them, so see they're shiny, and I used a pretty kind of green foil. If you ever have rough edges on anything, just take a sanding block. You can get these at most hardware stores, and just sand the edges. And I think what we'll do is we'll put it in here and give it a little banner end. So I'm going to trim it off about there. And then what you do is you, that was not straight, you do a little cut in the center, and then you go from each corner and cut it to that point that you cut in the middle, and then you have a cute little banner end. There we go. And then I'm going to add adhesive to that. And this adhesive is just slightly wider than our strip, and because I have foam tape, I'm going to trim it down just a touch, and then we're going to stick it there. So it says hey. All right, let's do the inside here. I'm going to come back out. All right, so we're going to put this little fella, and we want him kind of tucked underneath here. So just make sure that the flap's going to cover it, otherwise it's going to be seen, right? So because it's on the inside, we're going to just adhere this. You could use whatever adhesive you favor. I'm just a dry adhesive fan just because it's super fast. And then I'm just going to make sure that his tail won't be in the score line. So he looks awful cute there. And then we're going to finish off our sentiment here. And I think we'll just keep this nice and simple. And maybe we'll just go just kind of an angled cut And we'll cut this one square, I think. I'll just test it to make sure it fits. And it says, "Your turtly awesome Valentine." And for this one, I think I actually will go in with a little wet glue just because it's so thin. Just gonna whoop, put a line. And we're going to put it right butt up against that white piece of liner paper, and that just allows me to write my message. And there we go. A super cute and super easy card to send to somebody special. So if you're looking for Valentine's ideas, there we go. Try using our Hello Friend turtle. He's adorable. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a great time and hope you get inspired. Bye guys.